Hi, this is Eric, and in this video I'm going to have a look at the Reiki Master course. So fasten your seatbelts. Now, when you did Reiki 1 and Reiki 2, you probably noticed they were quite similar. Each one lasts a weekend normally, and you spend a lot of time learning new techniques, practicing those, and then you go out into the world. Now, that's obviously a gross oversimplification, but if you do Reiki Master, you'll definitely agree that it's a very different animal. The first thing is that with most teachers at least, it's a much longer course. You'll need more time, you'll put in a lot more dollars, you'll expend a lot of extra energy, and since it's normally done as one-on-one or one-on-two, it may also be a bit more intense. All in all, it's a much bigger undertaking, and you do need a compelling reason to do Reiki Master. Fortunately, there are several good reasons. So if some of those apply to you, it could well be the adventure that you were looking for. Now, different teachers approach Reiki Master fairly differently, so it's quite hard to talk about what you'll meet on a Reiki Master course in general. So what I'll do is I'll talk about what I do on the course. Now, if you've seen my video about the 3 Reiki levels, you'll know that I like to think of Reiki Master in terms of 3 strands. You, the healer, you, the professional, and possibly Reiki teacher, and your own personal or spiritual journey. So in terms of the healing, yes, on Reiki Master, you will continue to learn new techniques, new methods of healing yourself and others. In addition to that, you'll be given lots of encouragement and support in your own practice. And this can include a 6 to 8 week case study where you take on a patient for that period of time. You plan a course of treatment, you carry it out, you document it, and you discuss it every week with me so that you get more ideas about how better to heal that person and what the options might be. Another aspect of the healing side of the course is if you're interested in combining Reiki with other modalities, then that's definitely an option. Now, there are some other areas where I'm expert enough to teach you myself, such as meditation, neuro-linguistic programming, and the use of chakras. There are other areas where I'm not, so in that case I'd send you off to do the research, and when you come back you can teach me as your guinea pig student. Now, the second component is your possible professional path as a Reiki healer and perhaps teacher. Now, if that's what you'd like to be doing, then for you this may be the most interesting part of the course. As well as honing your understanding of Reiki, we'll look at what you need to do, setting up a business, setting up a professional practice. We'll also look at defining who you are as a Reiki person. And if you're ready, I'll also give you plenty of help with your flyers and even your website. Now, people sometimes ask me, what was it that I did before this? And the answer is, for 20 years, I worked teaching English as a foreign language. And 10 of those years were focused on training new teachers, people who were just beginning their teaching journey. So I really love teaching people to teach, and I love watching them become the best teacher that they can possibly be in the time that we have together. So I won't just teach you how to attune people. What I'll do is I'll give you a thorough grounding in course design, both Reiki 1 and Reiki 2. You'll watch me teaching those. And in addition to that, of course, I'll show you how to deliver material. Now, although that is an area I love working on, probably my favorite, with most students at least, is the third strand. The third strand is your personal or spiritual journey. And the Reiki Master course actually allows you a lot of scope to follow that journey for the 10 weeks of the course, or longer if you choose to make the course a longer course. So why is that interesting for me? Well, since university, I've been a Buddhist. I still spend a lot of time going to Buddhist centers. And in case you're worried that maybe I've lost touch with the normal world, I've actually also worked as a life coach for several years, a remarkably mainstream life coach. So the journey towards happiness and greater inner understanding is something that is huge for me, not just on paper, but as a way of life. So if that's an area that's of interest to you, then on the course we'll spend a lot of time working to use Reiki and possibly other modalities to bring you forward on your journey. So what would excite you in the world of Reiki? Would it be a 10-week journey of discovery of the wonderful world of healing? Would it be learning new techniques so that you become even more expert in designing treatments and carrying them through? Would it be setting up a clinic so that you can share the gift of health and happiness with others, perhaps as a supplement or even as an alternative to your day job? Or would it be the thought of teaching Reiki, or at least knowing so much about Reiki that you know that further down the track you could take up that option? Or perhaps your own personal and spiritual journey, the chance to use Reiki and also other modalities to let go of some of the difficult mind states, difficult beliefs, the habits that haven't been serving you over the years, so that you're finally freer to enjoy a life of ease and comfort. So Reiki Master is a great adventure. It's also a lot of fun, and I could go on and on about it. So if it sounds like something that might be interesting for you, let's have a talk.